Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. John Lester, out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And Charlie Tilson comes forward. He will lead this one off today. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing all great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Two and 1. Here's Lester's offering. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Just getting things underway here. Missed with a breaking ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. The White Sox nothing. Cubbies coming to the plate. A Windy City showdown on MLB Network. James Shields will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Big game James Shields on the mound. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. One of the keys for James Shields, he needs that curveball. If he has the curveball, it gets the hitters off of the fastball. Not an overpowering guy, but he will throw the changeup and the curveball behind an account. He's more of a think man's pitcher.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Chris Bryant now. The winning run is at first base. Shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the He's up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Happ, base runner at first with one out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Line towards center field. Tilson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Before the pitch, a move by Shields, and the runner back safely.
Come on, base hit now.
The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 2-2 one more time. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Tilson going back up, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. To 1-2 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. One and one, here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Tim Anderson. Count still full, 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now in the box, Leury Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Castillo on second. Anderson at first. 1 gone. Popped him up. Kwai over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8. Third base.
Striding in, Yomer Sanchez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Omar Narvaez called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run scores. That makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
In now, Charlie Tilson. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 2 and the Cubs 0. Rob Scahill, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
52, Rob Scahill.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
At the plate, Addison Russell. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Tilson is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 2-0 finish today. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. James Shields pitches well enough to get the W. John Lester only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.